Hello trainers of Rakusu and welcome to another live stream. What? Thunder streaming 2 hours earlier than normal? That is insane, right? Alright, so we are going to be shiny hunting for an Iron Thorns today. That's right, an Iron Thorns. And we are somehow on, like, what, part 4 now? Like, you guys think I'm gonna get it this time? I really hope I get it this time, man. It has been a while. I want my shiny Godzilla. That's what I want, my shiny Godzilla, okay? Let me believe that it can be a Godzilla. Also, welcome to the stream, Ladios and Bonbon, and also Mafia. I see all of you guys here today. Epic. Alright, so let me go ahead and let's go ahead and start going into Area 0. Actually, you know what? No. Let's make a sandwich first, because you can never go wrong with a sandwich. You can never go wrong with that. Hey, Barai, welcome to the stream. I actually have some donuts today. I got some donut holes, like, way early in the morning, and I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I had completely, and I mean completely forgotten about them. Like, to give you an idea, they have been sitting there for like a few hours now, and I was like, I could not believe that I had completely forgotten them. And hello, welcome to the stream, Santia. Welcome. Great to have you here. Alright, let me pull up what the encounter power sandwich is again real quick. We're gonna be doing electric encounter power, so let's go ahead and do that today. Let's see. We want to avoid using any kind of herba mystica, so we'll go ahead and do it like this. I have so many bookmarks. You guys ever, like, you're on Google Chrome, you go through your bookmarks, and you're just like, why do I have so many bookmarks? And then you're just struggling so badly. Oh. Okay. This is fine. You know what? We got this. We're gonna figure this out. Because apparently, what I use doesn't like me anymore. So we need to... Why is it giving me encounter power grass? This is so whack. Oh, here we go. Encounter power electric. I don't want to use herba mystica though. What is this logic? What happened to thy bookmark that told me thy sandwich recipe? Thunder and her cursed sandwiches. What do you mean? How am I doing? I'm doing great. How are you? I am doing great so long as this decides to work with me. I'm gonna hope that this will work. Oh, here we go. Okay, I think this will work now. Let's do this. I'm a little confused because their layout's all different now. So I'll try their current layout. You see, the website I was using for it apparently changed their layout. So it says one wasabi, and it says that's how it works for electric. Yeah, it looks like they completely changed their layout. So that caught me so off guard. Alright. Several noodles. Honestly, this is new to me. I don't remember doing this last stream for the recipe. But you know what? We're gonna do it. I think I already messed up, but you know what? We got this. I will prove to everyone that my sandwiches will not be destroyed by the physics of this game. See, look at that. I did it perfectly. This looks so appetizing. You guys would eat this, right? No doubt in my mind, you guys would definitely eat this. I know you guys would. It looks super delicious and appetizing. Something you would want to gobble up so quickly. I actually have ice cream with me too. It's a Sonic Blast. It's M&M's. Did it actually work? I want to know if this recipe actually worked. It did! Ain't no way. Okay, you know what? I'll take it. Why did you start the stream so early? Honestly, I don't blame you for asking that question, but it's actually just because one, I had the extra time, and two, I'm on a tight schedule. So like, right after my stream ends, I have to go take care of the pets because my parents aren't here today. They are off doing their own thing. I'm just kidding, my dad's at work and stuff, and so is my mother. They're out taking care of their work stuff, so I was like, you know what? This is the best opportunity to take over the computer and stream early. Cause why not, right? Hey Alpha, welcome to the stream. Great to have you here. Well, I need to get over to that one place before I accidentally encounter a shiny that is not wanted. Alright. Hello. Hello. Alright, we're gonna climb up to the top. We know the best spot for this, thanks to somebody in my chat. I forgot who it was, but like a couple streams ago told me the best spot to hunt for these guys. And this was just amazing. I hope we can get the shiny today. I have hope and I also believe. And I don't like that Halucha. Garchomp, please. Garchomp, please. I'm begging you. Get rid of this Halucha, please. I don't want to be chased. Garchomp, please. Get him. Get him. Get him. Go get him. How am I? I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. How are you? Where's the top bun? You don't need the top bun. You're going to eat it as it is and you're going to like it. There's gonna be problems if you choose not to eat it just because it doesn't have the top bun. Like, that's so ungrateful. Did you not see how much effort I put into making that sandwich? Thunder, what is your favorite animal? Honestly, that's really tough. I love cheetahs, I love snow leopards and wolves and foxes. It's really hard for me to choose. I honestly could not choose between them all. But what is your favorite animal? You're doing alright. Glad to hear, Alpha. I'm glad to hear you're doing alright. Oh man. I wonder, I really hope we can get this shiny today. It'd be pretty epic. I want my shiny Godzilla, please. I beg. You guys think the game is gonna give it to me, or is it gonna just keep throwing Haluchas at me till the end of the earth? Like, I have a feeling it's gonna keep throwing Haluchas at me for literally no reason. Even though I have encounter power electric level 2, like, why are you here? Why are you here, Braviary? What is this? It's fine though, it's fine though. Garchomp got this taken care of. Garchomp's got this. Thunder would definitely love Kung Fu Panda. What? What? Is that a Chinese restaurant? I mean, the name alone specifies that the mascot is a panda. When I hear panda, I think of like Panda Buffet. Does anyone remember that? Honestly, like, tell me if you remember that. Please. I remember Panda Buffet. It was good. I enjoyed it. I'm gonna have a Pokemon battle against my brother this Sunday, and I'm so excited. That's wonderful. I am rooting for you, Alpha. That is so cool. One of its main villains is a snow leopard. Wait, it's a show? It's a show? That sounds like a restaurant. What? Who would name a show Kung Fu Panda? Please. I need to talk to the guy. I just want to talk. I just want to talk. Please find me the man who named that movie Kung Fu Panda. Please. Like, I need to know. I'm going to express my concern and tell him that it belongs on a restaurant. I feel like I'm being hard judged right now. Like, some people are just straight up like, have you heard of this show? And I just tell them no, and they like give me this glare like, how have you not? Everyone has heard of this. But everyone seems to forget I did not grow up with cable. I had Netflix, and most of the time my parents were just watching stuff on Netflix, so I didn't even get to use it. I didn't get to watch anything. Not until I was so much older. Wait, you never heard of... Look, there's a lot of stuff I haven't heard of. I feel hard judged right now. Go complain to DreamWorks. Okay, I'm gonna knock at their door. I'm gonna bust in, and I'm gonna say, who named this movie that? And then proceed to walk out afterwards. I will express my opinion and then leave. I will be like every Twitter user. Expresses opinion, deletes account, and leaves. Because that is just a smart thing to do. Alright, Garchomp, go get him! There's a restaurant called Panda that, really? What kind of... Okay, actually, you know what? Speaking of restaurants, there's a DMV that I usually go to because I gotta go get like my license and my permit and stuff. And it's like right next to the... Oh my Arceus! Oh my Arceus! Oh! Holy Arceus, what? Oh my Arceus. Oh my goodness. Holy crap. That scared me so much. That's the shiny this early? This early? What? Let's go. Let's go. Please. Holy moly. Holy Arceus. 18 minutes in. What? I don't know what to say. Like, that was so fast. What? I don't know what ball to catch you in. What Pokemon should I catch you in? Oh, this is so cool. It'd be pretty funny to catch it in a Beast Ball. That'd be pretty funny. Okay, I kind of want to catch it in a Premier Ball or like a Net Ball. Or even a Dusk Ball. What do you guys think I should catch it in? I can't believe how early this was. Like, what? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I cannot. I'm shaking right now. Like, oh, I'm shaking so much right now. I am so excited. I like catching my Future Paradox Pokemon in Timer Ball because future. Okay, go Beast Ball. You know what? Bet. Let's do it. It's my only Beast Ball, and I only get one throughout the whole entire game, I think. But you know what? Let's do this. Beast Ball, stay in the ball, please. No. Why? Sad times. I literally can't damage it, by the way. I can't damage it. Okay, I'm gonna try. I'll try timer ball. I'll try timer ball. Alright. Nope, doesn't like this one either. Oh, it's using sandstorm now. Oh no. This might be a little bit of a problem. Why are you being a bit mean? Not my fault you showed up so early in the stream, now is it? Now why don't you get in the ball before I pull out the bat? Here, have another timer ball. Get in this time. Stay in. There we go. Bam. We did it, guys. That's it. End of stream. Nice knowing you guys. Bye-bye. No, I'm kidding. I'm literally kidding, guys. Please don't leave. I wouldn't end it that fast. Oh, this is so crazy. Oh, look at him. Oh, look at him. This is so cool. He's kind of cute. I love this. I can't believe how fast that was, man. Oh, man. Alright, let me see how much time we got left. You know what? We're gonna go for another. We're gonna go for another. There's 18 minutes left. There is no reason why I shouldn't spend 18 more minutes hunting for another one. Alright, here we go. We'll just KO these. If I find a shiny Iron Thorns, I will name it Mecha Godzilla. You know what? Yes. Mecha Godzilla, I see it. Hunt another shiny? Oh yeah, I was planning to. I'm not gonna end it this early. Oh, that came as a shock though, like... Man, what? I was honestly expecting one to spawn near the cliff and then just immediately fall off. Just to add to my suffering. I could see that happening. Like, can you imagine? Has that happened to someone before? I think that has. Yeah. Like, someone would find a shiny and then it, like, falls off the cliff and they can never get it. It's just permanently gone. Do you like Mr. Beast videos? I don't really watch them. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I hardly ever watch any like YouTubers and whatnot. For one reason. Most of my time I spend dedicated to editing my own videos, so I don't really have much time for anything else. I have a very busy life, like in real life, and then also just trying to complete my editing and whatnot, so I can dish out more great content for you guys. Because that is my main priority. I want to dish out good content for you guys, so I spend so much time editing and whatnot. Alright, go for it, Garchomp. Go for it. I do, however, I do pop in every now and then to my friends' streams, that's for sure. Honestly, I wish I had more time so I could, like, spend more time with them or, like, support them more by watching their entire stream. But most of the time, I'm just so busy and I cry inside. But I still care for them though. They're really cool. I have a lot of cool friends. You guys are my friends too. Alright. You know what would be really whack? Getting another shiny Iron Thorns. Hint, hint, wink, wink, game, please. Give thy shiny. Watch it not be an Iron Thorns, it just ends up being something else. Something else completely random that I'm not even having encounter power for. That has happened to me so many times. I'll be searching for one specific shiny. There was a time I was shiny hunting for a Slitherwing, and I ended up with a shiny Screamtail, and I was like, how did it end up here? How? Why are you here? Thunder is secretly John Cena. I have proof of this state. Whatever do you mean? I would never be John Cena. Hush it, Barai. They're not supposed to know. Stop calling me out. Hush it. Keep it a secret between us. Oh, man. Okay, let's be honest here. If there is anyone out there you could be, who would you be? Like, I'm genuinely curious to see what everyone's answers could be. Like, if you could be anyone, who would you be? This includes fictional characters and whatnot. It doesn't have to be someone who's real. I'm just curious. A little curious, a little curious. There are not enough water drinking foot. Oh no. Not the water drinking again. That's the last thing I want is more water drinking. Please spare me. Oh man. Oh, MB, I don't think you were actually here for it, but I do have new like animated alerts too. So when somebody redeems for drinking water or something, like it actually has a little animation that pops up on the screen. If you had $1 million, what would you do with it? I would proceed to buy someone a house, buy a homeless person a house, like a whole mansion, right? Then I would try and help with hunger, help them get jobs, and then try and like feed kids who are very hungry, who haven't eaten in a long time. That's what I would do with it. What would you do with it? Hello, welcome to the stream, Euro. You're currently at Boba Tea Cafe. Oh, I'm envious. I love boba tea. It's so good. It's so good. I love it. Stini? Am I pronouncing that wrong? I want to know if I pronounced that wrong. Honestly, I'd just be myself or a wealthier version of me. Mood right there. Holy Arceus, I felt that on a spiritual level. Well, if there's a person I could be, I'll probably be one of my original characters. Oh no. Oh no. It's never a good sign when someone says they'd be one of their original characters. You know why? Because of the universe they live in. They're just as one of their characters, this sitting on a chair, and it's just that meme of just, this is fine, as the world's burning down. I can see that. That would be me too. Honestly, I feel that though. I have a lot of my characters I genuinely like. Holy Arceus. There's a lot of these guys who spawn, but I love them. I think this is honestly one of my favorite Paradox mons, just because I think it's funny, and it reminds me of the sprite from Pokemon Black and White 2. Like the one that was like the, you know, the mecha that you had to fight in Black and White 2 for one of the movie things. I liked it. I'm gonna go see you next week. Okay, no worries. Thanks so much for tuning in, Alpha. It was great to have you here. Be glad it's not Rugula that I had in my... Oh no, that would be very concerning. Yeah, I don't think so. If fictional characters are allowed, then I just create an OC that resembles me in my life in every possible aspect except for an unlimited money source. That is Galaxy Brain. Like that's literally Galaxy Brain right there. Oh my goodness, last stream people were Galaxy Brain. This stream, people are Galaxy Brain. What is this? It's like my audience just has 1,000 IQ plays. What is this? You just play on your own OCs. Change them up for the sole purpose of saying, I'm going to become you, so I'm going to fix you up so that nothing of that happens. You give him like the most Mary Sue backstory there is and call it a day. Oh man. Can you imagine being a Mary Sue character? Oh no. You know what? I'm gonna be completely honest here though, and I agree with this statement. I think at least everybody in their lives, one time in their life, has had or made a Mary Sue character. What is your favorite pseudo-legendary Pokemon? Ooh, tough. Oh, there's so many of them though. I love Metagross a whole lot. But I also really love Garchomp and Salamence. This is so tough. I'm not sure I'm really able to choose. What's yours? Literally California. Oh my goodness. Barai. Do not get me started on Califla. No, I can't. I am sad to say that you were completely right. Alright. I think we are running out of sandwich power, which is a good thing. Yes, and I can't believe that this said Mary Sue character is literally my MC. What? No! No! Cough, cough. Alright. Technically, my mascot on my channel is pretty much a Mary Sue. Oh my goodness. Yeah, everyone in their life has made a Mary Sue at some point. My first character that I ever made was a Mary Sue. It's kind of funny, actually. Okay, so I'm gonna tell a story. I don't think you guys are ready for this story, but I'm gonna tell you guys anyway. So, my character Thunder wasn't always like this. To give you an idea, it wasn't originally a she. It was a guy. It was a guy in the beginning. It was actually a guy Luxray at the time. But then what ended up happening is I ended up changing it from being a Luxray to a more humanoid thing, but it didn't make sense at the time for the story I had for her, so I ended up making it into a Zorua who illusions herself to be human. So, I mean, it's something, but it's kind of funny to remember that Thunder was originally a guy. There's a bit more to it to that too, but I'm not gonna go crazy into detail here. The reason why it was originally a guy though was because of one main reason. When I played Pokemon, I had never played as the girl. Like, I never, ever played as the girl. But then when I got in, like, was it middle school or high school, somewhere down the line, I had gotten pressured into playing as the girl in one of the Pokemon games. And ever since, Cynthia, oh my goodness, what I did to deserve this? Why, guys? Why would you? I'm telling a story here, what? Okay, so as I was saying, before I was rudely interrupted by Cynthia, I was pressured into playing as the girl. So I mainly played as a guy just cause for some reason, like, I don't know why, okay, and don't hate me for this, I don't know why, but I used to think if you played for the girl, like if you played the girl, you would get soft locked. Like your game would straight up get soft locked. I used to think that, and I would just never play as a girl because I was so scared of that happening. So I always played as the guy. But then one of my like old friends straight up told me, you need to play as the girl, you're a girl, why would you say you're a guy? And then made me feel really uncomfortable about it, and so I ended up playing as the girl, and ever since then I've always like played as a girl, except for a few things. Like on Legendary Series, I'm a guy, because you know, ancestor of thunder and whatnot. And then on Scarlet, I'm a guy because I misunderstood the storyline. I literally thought Pokemon Scarlet took place in the past. Like, that's literally what I thought when it came out. I thought it took place in the past, and I was like, okay, so then I'll just bring Bolt back, right? No, it's in the present, and the Pokemon come from the past. I was like, huh? So everything I had thought and that I knew was a lie. And so I ended up having to play through the guy, like through as a guy. And I was like, you know what? This is fine, I guess. I can somehow fit this into a story, and I did somehow. But yeah, just a funny little story. Didn't Thunder become a whole Nico as well at some point? By technicality, I still am. I mean, she was, but I still technically am when you think about it. The head pats make my ears pop out. So, like, I still technically am. But she wasn't a Nico, it was more like the Zorua side of her popping out more. If we ourselves are developing our Mary Sues to be actual good and developing characters, does that mean that we are having a real life development arc? Existential crisis. This is literally an existential crisis right now. Why are you not fighting in Guard Shop, please? Please, I'm being chased. I am begging. Okay. Honestly, you know what? It could be reflected that way. Especially considering how our stories evolve and improve over time. I would honestly say that it technically kind of is. Because if you see yourself improving and the characters becoming better, then technically that means you're improving yourself as well and your skills in writing and whatnot. So technically, yeah, it is a like developing arc for yourself and your character. Especially since I think every written character resembles a part of the writer. Maybe that's just me though. I'm gonna go draw Ember Lumen from Elemental while go for it. Go for it. Her first survival was with ears always out and green up. Oh, that was so cringe. Don't remind me. Why must you remind me of the cringe? Oh my goodness. Thanks so much, MB. Thank you. Shower thoughts through stream are golden anyway. Here's my pocket chain. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, did you see the little thing I added? So if you scroll down on the stream in Twitch, I added a little thing where you can play sound effects for bits. I don't know. Oh, it does work, I think. Yeah, hold on. I'll test it. Let me go test it real quick. I'm pretty sure this works. Hold on. Sound. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay. It's the sound alerts. Hold on. I'm gonna test this out real quick. I'm gonna test just to see if this works. I'm gonna use this sound effect just because I can. Okay, it does work. It works. Okay, good to know it works. Alright. Oh man. Crazy, crazy. You know, a lot of times I see these iron hands and like the paradox Pokemon sleeping, and it always tricks me into thinking it's a shiny. Just because it looks different, and I get so frustrated because I look over and I'm like, you're not shiny, stop tricking me into thinking you are. Because it gives me that little, like, adrenaline. You guys know the adrenaline when you see a shiny, right? You just get this rush of just adrenaline, like this rush. Yeah, that's me every time I see a Paradox Pokemon sleeping. Like that one over there. Or that one over there. Because it ends up looking different. It messes with my mind. Because every time I see it, I just associate a different appearance or a different look to being shiny. That's what I always associate it to. So if it looks the slightest bit different, my brain just goes, that's a shiny. But it's really not. Oh no, Garchomp, please, I'm being chased! Alright, there we go. Oh man. Speaking of shower thoughts, one of the most wildest shower thoughts I ever had. Okay, one of the wildest shower thoughts I ever had at one point was I was watching an anime. I cannot remember for the life of me what anime it was. But I don't know why, the first thing that popped into my brain while I was in the shower is, what would have happened if that place actually burned down instead of surviving the fire? And I was like, brain, what the heck is wrong with you? Why would you think of this? And then it would continue saying, it would like continue on and say, you know, they could have actually been better off getting a new house instead of trying to repair the burnt one, and it would have saved them money. I'm just like, why are you like this? I hate that you're right, but still, why are you like this? Does anyone else have that? Oh, yep, there's a bong. Oh, I have to sip some water. I cry. Here it goes. No matter how many times I drink water, it always tastes like trash. Why? Are you winning? I am winning, Daniel. I got the shiny. Here it is. I actually got the shiny today. 18 minutes into the stream and we got it. So I am now going to hunt for a... Okay. I'm sorry. That caught me off guard. Holy moly. I am now going to hunt for a shiny iron moth. Because why not? Who wouldn't want a shiny iron moth, right? Let's see. It's a poison and fire. I'm trying to think of the best area for that. Let me see. If it's poison and fire, I should probably go with the fire recipe. Oh my goodness, you guys are gonna love this recipe. I know you guys would love eating this. Seriously, what are these? What are these combinations? And why do they work? 2 curry powder and 2 wasabi. Oh, this is my last pick. I should probably go buy more. I should. But you know what? That's a sign that this will be good. This will be good. Oops, all rice. I know everybody loves a sandwich that's literally just rice and nothing else. Why does this work? I love how the developers were just like, yes, let's make it to where we can make abomination sandwiches and it just gives fantastic power. Just brilliant, Galaxy IQ. What the heck am I looking at? You are looking at an amazing creation. One that you are going to enjoy eating. Yep, the chat eats these for me. I don't have to eat them. Thanks, chat. I know they were delicious. Oh man, Iron Moth is fire poison. Okay, so I was right. Epic, epic. Alright, so we're gonna go to the research lab. I think number 2 is the best place to go. I think, but I'm not 100% sure. Alright. Man, that eating animation though, yeah. It really is. Oh, is it just gonna give me normal Volcarona? Oh no. Never mind, it's giving me normal Volcarona. Oh no. I cannot. I must find the iron moth. I think it would be over here. Yeah, it'll probably be over here. Yeah, here we go. So I'll keep searching. Oh yeah, they definitely over here, right here. Perfect. Yeah, they're all spawning right here, which is actually really convenient now that I think about it. This is a pretty good spot to hunt them. What do you think Ash married? Who do you think Ash married after Pokemon? I don't know. But what I do know is that all those rumors about Liko being Ash's daughter is wrong. Is it Liko or Liko? How do you guys actually pronounce the main protagonist of whatchamacallit? Of Pokemon Horizons? Like, what do you pronounce it as? If I had to say though, honestly, probably Serena. I mean, it would make kind of the most sense considering that she's like the only one that really made a move and kissed up at the end of X and Y. Unless you want to count Latias. I don't think you want to count Latias though from the movie. Because by technicality, the movie is now canon because at the end of Journeys, you literally see Latios and Latias go over to the town. And not to mention the theme plays, which I really genuinely liked, by the way. That was amazing. It was a nice throwback. I liked that a whole lot. Is there one in the ground? There is one in the ground. Why? Why are these guys spawning in the ground? Why? Scarlet Violet, please fix yourself. Get an update. Please stop spawning Pokemon in the ground and in rocks. I can't tell you how many times I've probably missed a shiny because it's inside the ground or something. Wait, she's not Ash's daughter, that's why I asked. Yeah, no. Also, welcome to the stream, Gaga girl. Welcome, great to see you. Also, I am so glad to hear that you subbed. Thank you, I appreciate it. Appreciate it a lot. Hello, Bootleg, welcome to the stream. Hisses? Wait, what? Oh, here we go, here we go. Honestly, Serena made the most sense to me, at least, but I really don't want to get into it too much. Yeah, I happen to agree with you. I was not actually prepared to see you say hisses. That caught me so off guard. I never thought I'd see the day that has ever happened. I just screenshotted that. That will forever be in my gallery. I mean, what? Alright. Wait, she's not Asha's daughter, that's why I asked. Yeah, she's not. She's not. Because I think this series is really trying to distance Ash overall. And I kind of agree with it because the plot is really good. Like, the whole plot of the anime has turned to be really good in Horizons. Like, I don't want to spoil it. I really don't want to spoil it, so I'm trying to be careful with what words I say so I don't spoil it for everybody. But let's just say the animation's insanely good. The build of the story is phenomenal. The characters are great. I love Freed, alright? I am a Freed simp, and I am a proud Freed simp. What do you mean? I hiss at every possible human interaction ever. You're right. Yeah, sure. You know what? You're right. I shouldn't be surprised. First thing I do, enter into VC, just hears hissing. You know, same. That's a complete mood, to be honest. Oh man, I really want to tell a story, but it's a very embarrassing story. So I want to save it for when I have to spin the penalty wheel. Because one of the penalties is having to tell an embarrassing story. And I don't want to tell this embarrassing story unless I'm forced to. Because I just got reminded of one. You guys ever do something like really, really dumb as a kid? Yeah, I did a lot of really dumb stuff as a kid, and I have so many stories of just my kid self being dumb. And yet also galaxy brain at the same time. I don't know how this works. Like, how can you make such a stupid move and yet such a smart move at the same time? How? I question that every day. Alright, here we go. Iron Moth has a pretty cool shiny, so the red on its body actually becomes a silver, and it looks pretty nice. I don't, however, like the Pokemon home renders for them. The Pokemon home renders for the shiny Paradox Future Pokemon really look bad because they end up looking more like a gray and just don't look good at all. And it's kind of sad. Well, it's very sad. Well, yeah, I had such a stupid idea, like creating a YouTube channel and being active on social media. MB. MB. Why are you speaking to my soul? I literally felt my soul leave my body on that one. Like, I ascended to heaven mentally for the moment I read that. So is this what it's like to feel dead? To be dead? I got Italian meat wrapped mozzarella sticks, and I think I only like the pepperoni one. Really? You know what? I've gone to the grocery store many times, and I've actually seen those on the shelves, but I never really bought them. I've never really bought one of those. I might buy one and give it a try at some point. I do, however, okay, at my store, or not my store, I shouldn't say my store, there's a grocery store I live nearby to, and when I'm there, like, they have this Ramoon next to the sushi, but I remember when the Ramoon was on a different aisle, like, it was just on a straight up different shelf, and they had those kinds of shelves that are like, they're like 7 feet tall shelves. They're like way up there. No one can reach it. No matter how tall you are, you would still need a stepping tool or something to get up there. So don't be calling me short now, because that is not how it was. It was literally way up there on the shelf. Of course I couldn't reach it. So what I would do, I'm double jointed, okay? I'm literally double jointed, so it didn't hurt me or anything. But what I would do, and it oftentimes freaked out the people around me, is I would just straight up dislocate my arm in order to reach up there for the sole purpose of grabbing Ramoon. And then I'd relocate it, and I'd just call it a day. But then I had to then they started moving it. I don't know why they started moving it, but I heard rumors because they kept getting like complaints about me doing that for the sole purpose of getting up there. And they would just say like, there's some girl injured in this aisle, and I'm like, I'm not injured, I'm double jointed. There's a difference. So I think they had to move it because of me, but I'm not really 100% sure. I have no idea. And I'll never know the truth to this day. But it'd be pretty funny if it really was moved because of my own actions. That'd be pretty funny. Oh my goodness, you're like snake powers activate. Yes! Dude, I love snakes. Hey, so the latest episode of Pokemon Horizons is Iona's debut. Yeah, I heard about that. I was honestly not really a fan. I was not really a fan of Iona. Well, I've at least killed Thunder 4 times mentally in this stream. My job is done. You know what, MB? You just killed me a 5th time. I don't think your job is done if I'm still managing to live. Mentally. He's gonna be like Yami Yugi and just mind break me at some point. He just goes mind break. Can you imagine? That'd be pretty funny. I love snakes a whole lot. If I had my way, I would be having like a bunch of snakes in my house. But I can only have my one pet snake. I really badly wanted like a piebald ball python or like a boa. Because I know the female boas can grow to be like 9 feet long and I really badly wanted one. But like my parents denied me and said, no, you can't have a 9-foot long snake. It will endanger thy chickens and kitten and all this. I'm just like, it's gonna be in its terrarium. What is it gonna do? It ain't gonna break out. It literally can't. And no matter what kind of argument I brought up, I was not allowed to have it. So I had to settle for like my 5-foot long snake. Which is still pretty long. I'm still happy with it and stuff like that. I love my snake with all my heart, don't get me wrong. But man, I wish it was female because the female snakes grow to be so much bigger than the males. Like the difference is insane. It's like a 2-foot difference between the male and the female snake. It's insane. Hey. Mind break is dangerous word thrown around in the anime community. Oh, you know what? You're right. Have you thought about doing a top 10 list videos? They could be Pokemon. I have actually. I thought about doing like top 10 or, well, not necessarily top 10, but I did think about doing a video dedicated to fan-made evolutions, like what I would name them and their stats, their Pokedex entries. I went really in depth with them. And I gave each evolution 2 different Pokedex entries. And I actually still have the script lying around. I just never finished writing the script because there was a lot I needed to script for it. And it was going to be a long video and I was like, I don't think my viewers have much of an attention span for sitting down for like 20 minutes listening to me ramble on about evolutions. So, but I do kind of want to do top 10 legendary Pokemon. The only difficulty about doing top 10 videos though is, well, it's going to be solely my opinion and you know you're going to have those comments that are going to be like, how dare you say this Pokemon's not in the top 10? How could you? And goes like this whole in-depth, just cue Reddit poster here. That's literally what it would be like. Man. I'm not gonna lie. Long ago, there was this one video I watched, and it was so mind-numbingly just dumb. I don't know how this video of somebody eating a watermelon got like 1 billion views. And I was so concerned, right? So I go into the comment section, and I start reading it, and I just see the most cursed comments ever. Like, just literally the most cursed comments of some... I don't want to go too into detail, so I'm gonna, like, really censor it here. But let's just say they used a lot of very inappropriate words. to describe the sounds of this man eating a watermelon and proceeded to go on like a whole paragraph on how he would want that done to him. And I was like, get some help. You need professional help, please. I have seen so many cursed comments, and I've seen them everywhere. You know, before my channel was like this, I used to do something else, and I changed my channel, and I started doing like more Pokemon content instead of what I used to do. And when I used to do like the old content, which I will not state for, you know, obvious reasons, I got a lot of inappropriate comments. And oh boy, did that teach me a lesson about the internet. Thunder, what is your favorite song? Ooh, that's really tough. I love a lot of rock music, so it's really hard for me to say. But if I had to choose, it would probably be Dancing with Demons by Palisades. That's probably my favorite song right now. Either that or Crooked Smile by Too Close to Touch. Both of them are really good music. Like, I really like their songs. That's just my personal opinion though. I listen to a lot of rock. Which is funny because I've had so many people think I listen to a different genre. And they're like, you listen to rock? That's impossible. With the way you look, you don't look like you listen to rock. One time, I think I was in middle school, and I was sitting there and listening to my music, right? And I just had my headphones on, and I remember these guys coming by, and they just straight up took my headphones off, and they heard my music, and not even like 5 seconds in, they just casually plugged the headphones back in, put the headphones back on my head, and walked away. Because it was so unexpected what they heard, that they just, they couldn't. My songs are too dark, like just way too dark. Get Scared, yes, I love Get Scared and Set It Off. They're such good bands. Love them a whole lot. Professional Help, huh? Thanks for the tip. Yes. Honestly, I think everyone could use professional help, honestly, with the way society is. I would like to bleach my eyes after half the cursed things I've seen online. Today I was on Steam and I read this person's comment review of like some kind of KFC simulator, and this guy's entire comment was, hold on, actually, you know what? Let me pull it up. I'm pulling it up, guys. Give me a minute. I'm not even exaggerating. This review was so insane. Hold on. Oh, Cynthia, why? Why I'm trying to be funny? Give me a minute. I'm gonna pull up this review, guys, and I want you to just see how mind-numbingly insane this review is. I'm gonna read it out loud. Hopefully it's not like super big. Okay, here we go. I have sacrificed everything I know and love just to look at the coldal smile. My wife left me with full custody of the kids. My parents no longer talk to me. I'm a mere month away from... I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep a straight face. I'm a month away from being evicted by my landlord. I've stopped working just to play this game. This game has ruined my life, but still, I love it. That sweet, sweet colonel. The story is immersive and a roller coaster of emotions to play through. Ever since Helen left me, this has been the only thing I still find love in. This game shields me from the cold that is the planet. More importantly, the cold... I'm sorry, I'm really trying to keep a straight face. I can't. Oh my gosh, I can't. Oh man. The cold that that is this planet. More importantly, the colonel protects me from the world. The sweet colonel. I never needed Helen. All I need is right here, flexing his big muscles, making his neck a squishy dish, and being the man I always craved. I think I know why Helen left me. It's because I was too close to the colonel. She didn't like the fact I had posters of the colonel hanging up in my room, in the house. I don't even think she liked me, but she doesn't matter now. Nothing matters now except me and my colonel, my sweet, sweet colonel. Oh, I can't. I'm sorry, I'm laughing way too hard. I can't. That review killed me, bro. Why were you at a KFC simulator page? Because I was looking at... Okay, to be fair, I wasn't alone. I was going through different pages with a friend, and that was on sale. So we were taking a look at it just to see what it was about. And then we saw that review, read it, and both of us could not keep a straight face. We both ended up dying inside of laughter. Like, that was... You can't tell me that is not one of the most mind-numbingly confusing reviews you've ever read. And yet the most funny. I couldn't... That review is so great. Oh man, I laughed so hard I was crying. I'm sorry. I was laughing way too hard. Gotta love the mind chick. Yes. Oh my goodness. I wanna make a video of like just reading Steam reviews. The most insane Steam reviews out there. That's what I want to do. Because that would be great, right? You guys would love that, right? I wouldn't be the only one, right? 14 out of 10 would read again. Yes. I would. It was way too funny to go unnoticed. It must be known. Colonel L. Yes. I don't know his name. I just know it was like a KFC simulator. It wasn't actually like KFC and whatnot, but it was like making KFC, like making dishes. It was one of the most wackiest games I've ever seen, with a review that made me question my life. It made me wonder, will I ever stoop so low as these guys? But then I looked at all of the like characters I simp over, and I was like, you know what? I'm the same way. I can't. As sad as it is, I would stoop. I would stoop low for the ones I love. You can't tell me you don't have any kind of character out there you don't simp for. Oh man. No, Volcarona, I'm not after you. Simping is very unhealthy. I should know about it. Yes. Oh man. I bet there's a Pokemon in the ground. I knew it. I knew there was a Pokemon in the ground. Of course there is. My Gogeta addiction kept me from paying taxes. Oh no. MB not paying taxes? Hey yo. That is so concerning. I'm sorry, MB, you need to pay taxes. You see, if you pay taxes, I get a portion of it because I turned you in. Therefore, your tax money becomes my tax money. If that's how it works. Oh man. Gogeta's cool though. Gogeta's really cool. I like Vegito a lot too. It's hard for me to say who I like more, whether it's Vegito or Gogeta, because both of them are super cool in their own ways. Like, they're really cool. I can't choose my favorite fusion. Still though, why haven't they done a Goku and Gohan fusion? I mean, there's literally a Vegeta and Trunks fusion, so where's the Gohan and Goku fusion? When? When? I would like to know. It just occurred to me that you could do Dragon Ball content. I mean, I plan to at somewhere down the line. I mean, I kind of do. Here's the thing though, like, there's a lot I want to do, but I don't really feel comfortable using like the same model for different fandoms, you know? Because I have different models that are made for specific things. And so it's really hard because I have to fight myself to play something else when I have a model that's specifically dedicated to one specific fandom. Anyone else have this? Please tell me I'm not the only one. Because I really struggle with this. Xenoverse 2 fights, let's go. You wish Xenoverse 2 is only fun when it's modded. I'm sorry, but that is the truth. Tax evasion is a crime, MB. It's an obligation. Okay, I love that reference. That's such a good reference right there. I recognize that. Virgil in his plastic chair. It comforts me, Dante. Oh my goodness. Tell me more. I am definitely not affiliated with the IRS. Ayo, ayo. MB, I think we need to hide because I was also evading taxes. We need to hide. Alright. So they're saying Xenoverse 2 is only good with mods, just made her my favorite streamer on Twitch. Ayo! Thanks. It's true though, it really is. Like, it was fun when it first began, but then it got boring super fast because they reused like so many things, and they didn't improve, they didn't have like improvement on the playing. Like, they didn't add the characters that should have been in there for free, and they kept trying to get more and more money out of you, and it just wasn't fun at all. They took all the fun out of it, and just, it became more fun to play with mods. Like, that's the only fun way to play it anymore. The IRS wants your address. No. I will continue evading. They will never take me alive. I know, because I already do multiple games with just this avatar. What mods for Xenoverse 2 do you use? Lots and lots of Goku Black mods. Lots and lots and lots of them. Definitely gotta get the shader mods though. And also gotta get that MB soundtrack mod. You need that. The IRS isn't real. I modded them out. You're right. They don't exist anymore. We're safe. I wonder if we can get like the second shiny today. That'd be pretty cool. I just worry about this area because I see so many of them spawning in the ground. What? That OST mod is 5 years old? It is? It's been that long? It's been that long? Holy Arceus, are you serious right now? I remember that mod though. That's crazy. You should make an updated version. Hint, hint, wink, wink. You should make an updated version. Hint, 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 hint. I want to see this man pull out his craziest tracks and implement them. Oh man. How much more in the sandwich? I've got like 10 seconds. And then I gotta go remake it. Ooh, I guess, yes. Yes, I did it, guys! Now, quickly! Fun fact, legally you can kidnap... What? What? How? Why do you know this fact, Vinka? Why do you know this fact? I need to know. Are you okay? Are you legitimately okay? Oh man. Okay, I gotta go remake the sandwich. What is the difference between pronunciation of Cynthia and Santia? Cynthia is softer and easier to say on the tongue, while Santia, it has like the T is placed in a place that doesn't like flow. So you actually stop after San and then you put in Tia. So that's the difference, at least in my opinion. I'm not really the greatest at like explaining it, but I hope this helped a little. You can kidnap them, but you can't keep them legally, at least not from where I heard. That is insane. Don't worry about the lemur enclosure outside the house. I am going to worry. I'm very much going to worry. What the law can't comprehend, my devious intents can't contend. What? All right, I need to go I have to go get pics. Whoops. If they find out you have them, that is, yeah. Technically, you're not wrong. Only if they find out. Don't worry about the people in my basement. It's not a big deal as long as no one finds out. That's the kind of energy you're releasing right now. Alright, thanks for tuning in, Santia. It was great having you here. Have a great rest of your day or night. But homework for otherwise... What? My work on making PNGs, not gonna lie, we need new ones, but homework first, otherwise I'm dead. Yeah. 100%. Good luck with your school. Now to figure out where I need to buy pics. Is this where? No. How about over here? Alright, there's only one more place I can think of. It's this place over here. Oh yes, this is it right here. Perfect. I want my VV pic. Whoops. I'll get 100. You can never go wrong with Eevee. Oh, whoops. There we go. By the end of this stream, I am probably wanted in 30 different countries. Imagine how big of a reward I could get for turning you in right now. Don't worry about the ducks outside the house. I'm going to worry. I am going to worry, Vinka. Alright. Picnic time. Here we are making another abomination of a sandwich that somehow works. Here we go. Let me make sure I have this right. It is, yeah, it's 6 rice, right. all rice. And then it's 2 curry powder and 2 wasabi. Look at this very delectable looking sandwich. You're shiny hunting Iron Thorns. We actually got the shiny. We actually got the shiny 18 minutes in. So right now I'm actually shiny hunting for a shiny Iron Moth. That's what I'm hunting for right now. Which is why there is an all rice sandwich on the screen. And you are going to enjoy it. Also, welcome to the stream. Great to have you here, Fury. Also, if you see a in the backyard, just pet her on the back. She loves it and she'll leave you. Okay. I guess, alright. Real question. Would you guys eat that all rice sandwich? Would you eat it? If the answer is no, then sucks to be you. Because you're gonna eat it anyway. Okay, here we go. Spicy rice, yeah. I hate that they all fly off. Let me tell you why. I was shiny hunting for a Corviknight at some point. There were a bunch of Corviknight that spawned over here and they flew off, and guess what? One of them was shiny and I could never get it. It was stuck. It was gone. Never have I been hurt so much to see a shiny ascend to heaven and just said nah. It just straight up denied me. It didn't even want to bother with me. I would unironically eat that sandwich, yes. That's the only true answer. If it's spicy, my tummy demands it highly, yes. It is very spicy, so you are going to enjoy it greatly because it is very spicy with wasabi and curry powder. I wonder if we can make this other shiny happen. Oh man. I really gotta do a Q&A video at some point too. I posted on my community page a while back on YouTube. I posted there, like, asking if you guys wanted to ask any questions for a Q&A video. But not a lot of people responded, so I think, like, I'll make a video announcing I'm gonna do a Q&A. And I think I'll get more comments that way. So you guys can stay tuned for that. Ew, I hate wasabi. But you just said that you would eat it because it's spicy. Wasabi is spicy, therefore your body demands it. Is that not what you said? Like 2 minutes ago. Therefore, you're gonna eat it and you're gonna enjoy it. Nah, wasabi is cold. What? What? It's so cold that it hurts. It's spicy. What? Wasabi isn't spicy. That is not true. Wasabi is very spicy to me. Are all streams basically a Q&A? Not really. Not really. Do I look like I've been asked a whole lot of questions? I've been asked like 3 questions this whole stream. Wasabi sets off cold sensors while hot sauce and spicy food set off hot sensors. Yeah, It's a weird sensation to me. It releases this weird sensation that I don't like it. Me eating spicy foods is the equivalent of me dying in GTA 5. Why did I say that? Your tummy can demand something you hate, yeah. True. I'm gonna eat some wasabi peas now. Good luck, don't die. Two different types of pain. I can't. I could never touch wasabi or ginger. I see how it is. Starting to stream before I get off work now. Mortal. To be fair, this is a special occasion. I only actually get to stream this early for this day alone, actually. And then I'm gonna be going right back to normal. But also, welcome to the stream, Mortals. Great to have you here. I love ginger. Yeah, I could never. I would never be able to. I wish I could have spicy foods, but for some reason my body just straight up says, no, bad, how dare you, and proceeds to yell at me for like the next 50 hours. They don't like me when I eat spicy food. Pepperoni is my ideal level of spicy. I can get behind that. I can get behind that. So here's the real question, guys. And I am going to judge heavily for this. Do you eat pizza with pineapple on it? That is a real devastating question here. This question can ruin friendships in an instant. Be wise. There's a very specific way I have to eat wasabi peas so I don't burn my nose, but I always forget. Mood. I always I can't tell you how many times I would eat something and it goes down the wrong pipe, so I'm sitting there choking for the next 10 minutes. I hate that feeling. I'm not allowed to speak. If I am in trouble, big trouble. You eat? Wait. Are you saying you eat pizza with pineapple on it? Is that what I'm hearing from you? I am disgusted. Yes, pineapple on pizza is lovely. I don't go out of my way to have it, but I won't turn it down if it's up. I am honestly in disgust right now. I don't know what else to say. Like, what? Ugh. I am disgusted. I don't like pineapple. I feel like I'm being bullied right now. I feel so bullied. I have to drink water. This is my punishment. I see how it is. That is literally gross. What? Drink something. I see how it is. I see how it is. I don't have the right to my opinion. I'll be bullied by chat if I do. Hello, Nackleys. Welcome to the stream. Great to have you here. Oh my goodness. Sounds like you have a problem. I don't have a problem. I just don't like pineapple on my pizza. You know, I don't really like much on my pizza at all. I'll take like I really am being bullied by my chat right now. Alright, here I go. Are you satisfied now? Are you satisfied now that you've taken everything from me? My hope, my water. You should probably drop the pineapple topic then. Fine. I'll drop it. I'll drop it. Don't blame me, all my Pokemon points, all my points are going to the free shiny Pokemon. Yep. Man. Hey, can you challenge yourself? If you lose a Pokemon fight, you have to drink water? No! I don't want to have to drink water if I lose a Pokemon fight. No. That would be awful. Like, legitimately awful. I would not want to do that challenge. I don't play Pokemon games, so I can make you drink water indefinitely. Oh no. Is that your goal? I've never had ham before, like, in general. Really? Honestly, my favorite kind of meat has to be beef. Nothing beats the flavor of beef. I really love the flavor of beef. The only sad thing is that my mother doesn't have beef, like, ever. She literally cannot have beef. So in my household, we never get to eat beef. Like, it's super, super rare. Sometimes we'll get to eat beef, but it's only gonna be my father and I, because my brother can't have it either. So we can't really have it very often. So we end up getting, like, turkey and whatnot. I used to do Poke punishments to work out. Do online battles every time a Pokemon faints, either push-ups, sit-ups, or pull. Ayo. Exercising's good though. That works. That's definitely one way to do it. 100%. Rawr, yes. Oh man. When I was a kid, I used to put mustard on chocolate chip cookies. I was weird. Why would you put mustard on chocolate chip cookies? Like, I don't know what to say to that. I genuinely don't know what to say to that other than I am just disgusted upon reading that. Wait. Have you tried Bulalio? Bulalo? I've never heard of that before. I don't think I have. I'll give it a try. I'll definitely look into it and see what it is. It's not spicy, is it? What? I hope it's not spicy. I love how you guys are calling me out at my pronunciation. Really bootleg, I see. Do little smoky, slow, cooked in jalapeno mustard and grape jelly is the greatest thing ever. Really? I can't handle spicy food. I wish I could, but I literally can't. Spicy food makes me sick. Like, I shouldn't say like, oh. Okay. Cynthia be in my walls every 2 seconds. Not spicy at all? Good to know. Good to know. Thanks for letting me know. Go up. Alright, I still got some time on this. It's not, it doesn't taste like jalapenos, mustard, or jelly. It's just pure delicious despite the jalapenos. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I've never really heard of that before, huh?
FBI, open up!
You'll never take me alive. Very interesting to hear though, the fact that you don't really taste the jalapenos. It's just like all, it's a different flavor. That's very unique. But I guess it sort of makes sense considering that you can pretty much practically make any sort of flavor you want. It's very interesting how like the smallest of those spices can change so much of the flavor of a dish. Bootleg knows what's up. My aunt used to make it for me all the time growing. Really? So it gives you some kind of like nostalgic vibe, right? Like a feel? That's really cool. I think it's always fun when like you go out and you go eat something or you make something and then you just get reminded of a good memory of just, you know, that's always a good thing. I might give it a try someday. Yeah, honestly, I think it's always good to go out of your comfort zone and give anything a try. Little Smokies and nachos whenever we visited my aunt and uncle. Yeah. 100%. That's always nice. I still know that you made Garchomp fall off the cliff. Whatever do you mean? No, I never. Who rickrolled the stream? Who did it? I never had Garchomp fall off the stream. All I know is Iron Hands heard the theme of Cynthia and started charging my way. And the amount of fear I felt in that moment cannot be described with words alone. They were only contact I had on my dad's side. Really? Well, definitely better than none. That's for sure. Definitely better than none. I'm glad you at least had some kind of contact with other family. If I pour salt in a fire, will it make the fire burn better, change color, smell good? Absolutely nothing. Put it. Ooh, good question. Honestly, I guess it would sort of depend on the salt. Because depending on which kind of salt could cause different chemical reactions. Well, actually, this has me really thinking for a moment. This like is genuinely making me think hard for a moment. I do know that salt itself doesn't actually have any like ignition properties, so I know that it wouldn't make the fire burn indefinitely. I don't know if it would change color though. I don't know if it would change color or smell good or anything. Like, I'm not really sure. All I know is that for sure it doesn't have any properties that'll make it burn. The salt would explode. Yeah, probably. My brain itself is fried. This is what I get for coding. This is what I get for coding, man. Imagine having exploding salt, though. It'd be pretty funny. You just take over a candle to someone's room, put some salt in it, light the candle on fire, bam, the salt explodes. That'd be pretty funny. But also very terrifying, too. I wouldn't recommend doing it, like, uncontrollably and ending up hurting somebody. I got some salt, some firewood, wood, a lighter, and a curious mind. Let's go find. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Please be careful. If you're going to do that, please, please, please be careful. Make sure it's not inside the house. Be outside. Have a pit. Like, please have a pit. Like a fire pit. One that you can control and easily put out. Please, 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 please be careful. I'm not touching grass or getting near a Luxray. I would get near a Luxray, but I would not touch grass. Who needs to touch grass when you could do it virtually? Bro, I'm stuck trying to write this one answer to a question and it's slowly driving me insane. Mood. That is a complete mood right there. I remember so many tests I'd have to go through and then they'd give me some question and I'd be like, I don't know. So my first instinct was just to circle the letter C and call it a day. C is always the correct answer. A cup of water, make sure you do it on a carpet or near some dry grass. Okay. I'm going on fire pit by build up. Okay. Well, as long as you can have it controlled and safe, then you're okay. Because I don't want you to hurt yourself. Alright, I did not know I could just end up here. I wonder if there's a better place to hunt these. There probably is a better place to hunt these, I just don't know where yet. Also, if you want amazing fire starters for camping, collect Dryerland, put it in egg carton, melt wax all over it, cut it into individual selections. Best fire starters out there. Really? You know, I might actually be able to do that too because I have bees. I actually have bees. Hey Anderson, I was AFK when you probably answered the question, what's your favorite boba tea flavor? Strawberry. Strawberry or mango, either one. They're both my favorite. Garchomp really trying to get over there but can't. Yeah, but this is not a multiple choice question. I have to write a whole essay. Oh no, I hate questions like those. Those are never fun questions. I like manga boba tea. Really? I'm glad I'm not the only one. That's epic. Mango boba tea gang. I do like strawberry too though. Blueberry is kind of terrible. Yeah. Definitely. Alright. There's so many different flavors out there. It makes you kind of wonder how people came up with these flavors. You know what, guys? What is your guys' favorite, like, shaved ice flavor? For me, it's really hard between, like, tiger's blood, but I also am a big fan of, like, blue raspberry. Blue raspberry just goes good with anything, to be honest. It just goes good with practically anything, and I still have yet to understand how. My favorite flavor is Vietnamese coffee. Really? There's a boba tea shop near my neighborhood, and my goal is to try every flavor there. You know what? Go for it. I think it's fun to have goals like that. It keeps you going, and it makes you kind of like a regular there. So the people kind of get to know you, and I think it's just one small interaction can really make a difference. I like purple. Purple's a good color. Purple's a really good color. I like it too. I call them snow cones, but wedding cake and coconut. Ooh, interesting choices. I also love blue raspberry shaved ice. Oh yeah, definitely. Not the color, the flavor. Oh, the flavor purple. Okay, that I've never heard of before. I've never actually heard of a flavor called purple. This is the first time I've ever actually heard of a flavor called purple. Definitely gonna have to look into that. Is it like grape? What would it taste like? I wanna know. I think there was one called White Wedding that was wedding cake and coconut, and it was amazing. Oh man, I can only imagine. Yes, it's grape flavored, but I just call them by colors. Okay. I didn't know that, but that's kind of cool to know. I think it's fun to call them by the colors. That's cool. In fact, I love blue raspberry anything. Yes. Someone who understands blue raspberry supremacy. Let's go. I don't particularly like grapes. Like the artificial flavor or like actual grapes? Blue raspberry is fantastic. I worked a summer job as a teen and had to make 300 plus snow cones by hand in a day. Oh my goodness, that is a lot. That is a lot of snow cones per day. I bet your hand would be killing you after that. Artificial grape flavor, yeah. Honestly, I don't blame you there. Most artificial grape flavors, for some reason, just don't really, like, taste good. Like, they always taste somewhat off. If that makes sense. And it kind of makes me wonder how somewhere down the line, how did they get that wrong? Like, how? I want food? What kind of food? What kind of food you hoping to get? I don't want the food that we have here. Yeah, mood. Mood right there. Completely understand that all too well. Bootleg wants nachos. Nachos are so good though. I like nachos a whole lot. I just wish I could handle spicy foods. Okay, when I had a job, I would always, I shouldn't say always, but there was this one Mexican restaurant that was nearby, and I would like walk over to that Mexican restaurant, and I would sit down, and the first thing they would do is they would bring in some chips, and then they would set it down on the table, right? And then from there, they would like give the salsa, and they would leave you there for like a little while and, you know, give you like the menu and whatnot. And then I would like have those chips there, and I would have to fight my temptations because the salsa was spicy. I personally love spicy food, but again, I can't have it because my brain, for some reason, can't process the flavor, so I end up getting extremely sick. Like, if I eat spicy food, I, like, straight up get sick. And so, from there, you know, I would fight myself not to eat it, but sometimes I ended up giving in, and I would give in to temptation and end up eating it anyway. And I remember being on a call a lot, because I'd be on a call with some of my other friends, and I would be like, hey, I am at this Mexican restaurant, I'm kind of eating like this food and whatnot, and they would be with me, right? And then they would know they're laying down the food, like they're setting down the chips and whatnot, and they would like they would literally be like, Thunder, don't eat the chips, don't. You know it's gonna make you sick. You're on your lunch break. You're gonna go back to work here like shortly after you finish eating. Don't do it. I didn't listen. Most of the time, I didn't listen. I would eat it anyway. And so I would end up going back and I would feel awful. Like I would just feel absolutely sick. And I would come back to work and I'd be feeling sick and I would be struggling for like the rest of the day because I'd feel awful, right? But obviously I can't let people know that, so I was just having to go through work feeling like absolute garbage. And I was like, oh man. I was always 50-50 on whether or not it was worth it. Part of me was like, it's worth it despite the pain. But another part of me is like, man, I wish I didn't eat that because it really makes me feel terrible. Also, welcome to the stream, Dark Ride. Great to have you here. Yeah, I'm streaming way earlier than usual today. That one's like right off the cliff. I shouldn't have killed it. I should have just let it fall off the cliff. I cry. Oh man. Lexi, you sound like the mom I never had. Who? Who? Are you talking to Mortal or are you talking to me? Also, but the King Buffet sounds good, right? I've never heard of that. What? I've never heard of King Buffet. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine a Burger King buffet? Could you imagine walking into a Burger King and it's just a buffet? That would be so whack. But also kind of cool at the same time when you think about it. Do you guys like Burger King or do you like McDonald's more? I'm curious what everyone's preferences are. I wish to know. Hey, can I ask a question? Yeah, I'm doing alright. How are you, Dark Rain? Feel free to ask your question. Go for it. Go for it. Also, guys, we are really close. So I should mention this. Okay, I'm gonna mention this. If we get to 1.4K by the end of this month, I will sing a song. I will sing a whole song. We are at 1,394. You know what to do. Also, try not to use ults though. I don't want ults. I don't want ults. Not cool. I don't want ults at all. McDonald's makes me sick the morning after I had eaten it. Really? Really? I sure love it when my entire paycheck disappears because of bills. Mood. See, that's how I feel every day I wake up, and then I well, I shouldn't say every day I wake up, but I understand that pain because when I had a job, I would wake up and I knew immediately after visiting the doctor, goodbye my whole check, goodbye. I was so sad. So I understand that pain way, way too well. Have we gotten circuitry yet? No. My father returned somewhere down in August. So in August, the capture card will be installed for the 3DS. The reason I haven't really been able to actually stream on the 3DS is because the 3DS had an update that had made it to where what I was using to capture my screen is no longer available. Like they shot it because I used Homebrew, right? And I used Boot NTR to connect with Snicker Stream so I could stream it on my computer. Like I can actually have the screen. But unfortunately, that update actually got rid of that because it wasn't a legitimate thing. It was like a hacked thing you could do. Not that it would hurt anything. Like I didn't use it for cheats or anything. It was just solely there to capture my screen, nothing else. I don't have an interest in doing anything else other than that. And yeah, they shot that, so it's gone. I have to install that capture card because SCMafia was really kind and helped fund it and actually purchase it, and it got sent over to me. And so now I just gotta implement it in, and then we can get back into doing them. I prefer McDonald's because Burger King should be called Burger Peasant for not stepping up their game as Burger King. That's a mood right there. Yep. I personally prefer McDonald's. That's just my personal preference. So McDonald's and Burger King have like their good stuff too. Like I like some Burger King stuff, but I definitely prefer McDonald's personally. Would you feel? How would you feel about living in a place called Entertainment City? Why? What would be this city? Like what's in the city? You could probably look something up to figure it out before your dad gets... I did, but here's the thing. I don't really trust myself on doing the 3DS and implementing it in because it requires soldering and a whole lot of work. It's a lot more work than you think. It's not something that I could just open up, put in there, close it, wha-bam. It's not that simple. I wish it was. But it's actually, you literally have to remove some parts and then implement those parts into different areas, and it's a whole mess. It's so much work. It is a lot of work. So I don't want any more kids. My capacity is full. Oh my goodness. Imagine. That's funny. Mood, but yeah. I didn't think that far. Oh, rip. It sounds interesting though. It sounds interesting. I just don't know much about it. Anyways, guys, that is going to be it for this stream. Thank you all so much for tuning in. You guys are amazing. Oh. Did you know that Burger King currently... What? Okay. Try my best to read the chat. Hey, Mafia, I see you. I'm trying to read the chat, but unfortunately chat does not want to update for me. Give me a minute. I gotta do it manually. I got you guys. I'm not gonna end you guys in the cliffhanger and leave you guys out. Here we go. Did you know that Burger King currently has a burger where it's nothing but 15 pieces of cheese product between the bun? It's a thing. That's insane. What? I'm on the... What? That's crazy. That's actually crazy. What? It's just a cheeseburger, but like literally lacking of any kind of burger. That is... What? Do you know how hard it is making a... Yes. I made Palace of Renewal. I know. Fun fact, American cheese is legally not cheese because it doesn't meet the requirements to be considered cheese. Really? American cheese is a cheese product. That is insane. That's actually crazy. So I was lurking, was doing a bunch of things. No worries. I appreciate you still watching, Mafia. Lurking and lurkers help me. They're cool. They're welcome here. Anyways, guys, that is actually going to be it for this live stream. We did successfully get the shiny Iron Thorns though, which is amazing. 18 minutes in and bam, we got it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and next stream will be on Monday. Monday's stream is going to be a Iron Moth hunt. We're gonna continue the Iron Moth hunt, and then from there we're gonna have other days, which I think, you know what? I'll post my schedule. I'll post my schedule on Saturday so you guys can see it. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate your guys' support. Anyways, bye bye.